36 years of life is a lot to summarize. Probably start with introductions. Jeremy Carlisle. I'm father to three fantastic little monsters that are out to get me. I have a fantastic wife, and to keep this grounded and hopefully short, probably fell at it. I'm gonna focus on careers. My past career, my current career, my future career. So starting with the bag, it kind of gives a hint to the past career. It's a military style bag. That's because I was in the military and we would do things called DART missions, and I had to keep a go bag ready at all times. DART is Down Aircraft Recovery Team. Army loves acronyms. You're gonna hear a couple more. But that brings me into my first item. That's the wrong pocket. And that's a FARP helmet. It's another acronym. Forward Arming Refueling Point. Just allows you to talk to the pilots, gives you a little protection from rocks and stuff as they kick them up. I totally acquired this from the military. Did not steal it at all. So why the military? Well, I grew up in a split family. Both sides were pretty low income. And to vertically uplift myself, the wife and I decided, let's try the military. What could go wrong? And it was a pretty good choice, but the military comes with a lot of sacrifice. And I was passionate about my job. I really enjoyed the job. But my wife, by the time we had our second kid, she was basically raising the kids by herself, and I wasn't really in the picture. So that was enough of that. So that brings me to my second item, was get out of the military. Now the good thing is the wife really suggested for me to pick a job that has, in the military, that has outside employment. So my second item is a multimeter. So in the military, this transitioned to an avionic technician pretty well, and that's what I do now at Textron Aviation. I work on private jets, charter planes, a bunch of rich people stuff that I could never afford. And it provided a life that I think my parents wish they could have given me and my brothers. So I can now coach my son's football team. I can go to my younger son's soccer team where they just run me to death. I can go to my daughter's track meets where I actually run less at. It's ironic. But more importantly, it gave an opportunity for my wife as well. She was able to actually go here to Forsyth Tech. It's actually where I would live in this area. And she wanted to do sonography and ultrasound. And so that brings me to my third item, which is her cap for when she graduated from the sonography program. Anyone trying to get into that program, it's a very difficult program to get into. It's pretty difficult to pass as well. She also did her final semester pregnant. That's when we had our third child. We had our third child 1 month before she walked across the stage. Totally not my fault. I might have been. And so that really inspired me to try and achieve something more, to give an example to my kids. So with all my tech experience, it translates pretty well to engineering. So I'm here at Forsyth Tech for an engineering associate's degree, with aspirations to go to NC State for the nuclear engineering program, or for Chapel Hill for the biomedical engineering program. And one of the main reasons I want to bring this all together is when I was in the military, I worked on death machines. I was part of a kill chain. I troubleshot the systems, the sighting systems. I calibrated the weapon systems. I loaded the missiles. I loaded the rounds to the aircraft. The only thing I didn't do was fly the helicopter. And I would like to give back to society any way that I possibly can, which is where I'm really interested in the biomedical engineering. But